What's possible for you is going to be different for everyone. And what that means is that you know your potential. Whether you're just starting in your career path or you've been in a career path for a number of years and you want to change directions, at some point you will have to decide how to decide on a career that suits you. So today what I'm going to be talking to you about is 3 areas to focus on when you're making that decision. The first area to consider is to know yourself. And that is, you really have to have a clear understanding of what it is that you truly want in your career. And yes, it is things like geographic area, what kind of company do you want to work for, how large is the company, what type of culture are you looking for. Yes, it is all those things too, but more importantly, it is about your deeper yearnings. As professionals and as human beings, it's very natural and normal to have yearnings. And these can be personal yearnings. For example, what kind of personal development are you looking for? And that's really important to you. There are social yearnings as well. Is our status important to you? Is it important to you what the colleagues and the type of supervisor that you're working with? Does that have an impact on you in a certain way that's really deep and meaningful? In addition, financial yearnings, and these are more practical, like for example, what is your minimum household income that you need on a monthly and an annual basis in order to survive and to provide for your loved ones. But regardless of what it is, it's really important that you're clear to yourself on what you truly want. And one of the more important questions to ask yourself is, what is that particular job function that'll get you excited and out of bed in the morning? That job function, the role that would be ideal for you. So get clear. The first area is to get clear on knowing who you are and what's important to you. And the second area to consider is to know what's possible. What's possible for you is going to be different for everyone. And what that means is that you know your potential. You have your career history behind you, you know your work experiences, you know what you're capable of. So it's really important that you know your potential. And this means the likelihood that you are going to be able to achieve that which you truly want in your career. And what that also looks like is that you do some research and you get yourself familiar with the landscape of the career that you're looking into. And this is particularly important if you are changing career directions, going into a new industry or a new marketplace, that you know the landscape of that and the resources and experience you have that have already collected over the years of your career and what that possibility is for you. So once you've done your research and you know the landscape of that new industry, that new marketplace that you're transitioning into, then you'll have what I call a game board, the game board of that career. And this is what will tell you what your starting point is. So once you know your potential, you know your starting point, and you'll also know the difficulty level of you achieving it. Of course, there are other factors that also go into determining the difficulty level of you achieving it. For example, your strengths and your weaknesses and your level of persistence. So once you know yourself and you know what's possible given your particular situation, it's time to plan it and do it. And be mindful of areas and times where you catch yourself procrastinating, and be mindful of that, because really what you want to do is get to that part of your career when you're doing what you love and what truly suits you. And of course, don't go it alone. Seek the best mentor out there, the best coach out there, and work with them, because really it is a lot to plan, and accountability and support is going to be really important in your path forward. So if you like the content I shared with you, remember to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell below, that way you get notified every time I release a new video twice a week. And put a comment below. Comment below, where are you at with your career decision journey? I'd love to hear from you, and I can't wait to hang out with you in my next video.